Okay, just want y'all to know that this work was done by Luna a couple days ago. These are the corner cuts that you're looking at in my corners. They had to come back and they had to redo. No, they didn't have to redo. They had to come in and do the crown quarter molding, which they gave me the wrong color, and they didn't have claim to me that they didn't have any. So the only thing that I got done was the step area here, along the base, going before you go into the closet at the door, and they did across the door. That was the only two pieces that they had when they were supposed to have brought me quarter round with the original order. But like I said, I'm showing you corners that they did, where in the corners, this is how they're met. This is the main one. No, it ain't the main one. This is where I started. This is the corner near the door and a closet. I had two sets of different wall molding that I told them I had, and I had separated them in some kind of way. They got put together. Here's another corner that they did, and they used a miter saw, you know, with these gaps as big as they were, and all they had to do was put them together or change the cutting angle on the gap, but they didn't fill them in with anything. I redid the walls, and I took all the old quarter molding and wall molding off, because all they were going to do was just put it right on top of it. So I gave them all new stuff and redid everything. But these are the kind of cuts that you get professionally, where they're charging people $4,000 or $5,000 to actually get work done. Now, if you notice, there's one type of molding, okay, which is what I had for this floor. If you notice, these stripes different in this molding is what I was going to go around the door with, and I separated them, and for some strange reason they ended up on my floor. Don't know how, but that's how it managed to get. If you see, the lines are in the ones that I wanted to use for the floor, and then the shape of the rings that came out of the trees is in the second one. Okay, would have matched my floors, but I didn't want them to match the floors. But the rest of the house, that's the only piece that's in my house that is like that. Now we'll go to another corner. Okay, there's another corner cut. Don't understand, you know, why these corner cuts are so wide apart. And here's a wall corner cut, and you can see that none of these are matched up. I don't know if these guys knew what they're doing. And yes, I signed off. Unfortunately, basically, you know, to get these folks out of my house, and I'll deal with Luna on a one-on-one, because they got to get paid. And regardless of what it is that I'm paying for, I didn't get paid for a professional job. So we're going to fight for this. We're definitely going to fight for this. You know, their lawyers and my lawyers are definitely going to find out why, you know, I got shoddy work. Is it because I'm a black man? Is it because, you know, this is what they do to us? Or do they do all their customers like this? I have no idea. But I do know one thing. Here's another corner. Okay? And then I go from that corner to this corner. Might be the closest one, but like I say, I don't have any corners that match up. I go across the floor again, and because I'm doing work in my house as well. There's another corner. Okay, here's a corner from that corner. Look, nothing meets up. I mean, nothing. So we're talking a living room and a dining room. So I've gone from a wall over here Okay? Let me get it straight now so you can see it. Alright, that's the wall going into the kitchen. We're coming down from the kitchen. We come around the archway to sit between the living room and the dining room. We went from the dining room. I showed you where, boom, one, the corners, just from the walls. The corners, take across the kitchen wall, go from the kitchen. This is in the dining room. This is the dining room wall. There you go again, ladies and gentlemen. We go from the dining room, across the dining room. We come to another corner. There you go again. There's another corner. We go from that corner, and we go all the way up to the next corner. And you think that they would take their gun and, okay, there's another corner. There's another corner. And these are walls, man. You know, this is their professional work. There's another corner. There's another corner. We're out of the dining room. We go around the wall. There's another cut corner. There's another cut corner. There's another cut corner. Okay, we're in the living room now, ladies and gentlemen. We've gone from the living room all the way around the living room wall. Okay, then we come to the front door. This is the front door. Okay, and like I said, going across the threshold, they had to come back because that piece now is corrected, but they put a piece of quarter round that didn't belong, dark. Had to come back and redo my whole floor because they didn't have any quarter round. They came back to do the room, but like I say, the one that they had was a dark brown. Then we get to a corner again, and this is what we had, ladies and gentlemen. This is the kind of work that I got. Yeah. And then we get to the wall going into the kitchen. Okay, the floor itself is a very beautiful floor. The workmanship that makes this floor is these base molding cuts, and the quarter molding cuts is what makes the value of this floor be what it is. And as you have seen, it is not. Okay, I have gotten a shitty job from Luna, and for those of you who are going to use Luna, I suggest you don't, unless, like I say, you're white. You might get a better deal, because this brother didn't get a deal other than the fact that they tried to rip me off and I got a better price, but I turned around and with that price got shoddy workmanship. And like I said, yes, I signed the shit off to get them out of my house. Okay, they were late, they got behind, they brought another crew in, and they did what they did, and I got absolutely nothing out of it. Thank you. You know, other than the fact that I got floors put down, and that's the only thing I can say. I got floors put down. Okay, not done right. I just got them put down, and that was it. You know, I could have did this my damn self. And if I know what I know now, I would have. But like I said, we're going to fight for who's going to pay for this, or whether or not somebody's going to come back and give me a professional job. That's all to it. So for those of you who want to do Luna, I think you better think about it before you decide to do whatever it is you're going to do. Because as I say, you just look at this one corner and you make up your mind, and like I say, it's shitty workmanship. Have a good day.